But let's begin with the comments that you have made recently, particularly around South Africa being a failed state in your very strong view. Why do you believe so?
Well, I think most of us looking at it can no longer, fool ourselves that we are doing anything else but living in a failed state. If I think back about even 3 years ago, we were already accepting things that were utterly unacceptable. We were accepting things such as a poor government, lack of job creation, flatlining economy, no support for business post-pandemic. And if you can imagine, we actually accepted it. What we are now being forced to accept is no longer a poor government, it's an incompetent one. It's no longer about creating jobs. It's actually about actively destroying those jobs, but not being able to manage the economy. We're no longer talking about supporting business. We are talking about, again, via load shedding, sabotaging businesses and not big business. It's the SMEs that you most worry about. And again, not about flatlining the economy. We are now talking about actually killing the economy. And it's this inability to deal with the infrastructure, the corruption involved, the incompetency on display. Yeah. So, my issue is how can we even talk about South Africa being a non-failed state? And you're quite right. I was at a function in London 3 days ago.
Yeah.
With a whole lot of investment professionals, international investment professionals. And, clearly the subject of South Africa comes up. And they just looked at me and, because I was questioning them on the investability of South Africa. And I was told South Africa is irrelevant. It has become so small that it doesn't even feature on our radar screen. And they moved on to another topic.